So let's talk about self-discipline today. That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video, and I'm going to be talking about the things that I do to attain this self-discipline. Because what I can tell you is that everyone achieve his or her own self-discipline through several things, and the way I might be doing things may not be the same way that you may prefer doing things. So I'm going to be sharing with you several what I do to attain this self-discipline, so that you can pick one, two, or three things from this video, so that you can help yourself and maybe apply it to your own schedule and the things you do to attain this self-discipline. Because what I can tell you, the way that I do handle things is not actually the same way that you handle things, but nevertheless, we usually get inspiration, we usually get some small details and several things, and maybe a certain formula that we can use to attain self-discipline. And we are all different. I understand that, and that is why I'm putting this video into my own perspective in a way that maybe you might pick two things or three in this video so that you can help yourself out. So self-discipline is always about getting doing the right things, getting things done, and ensuring that what you do in your life doesn't go to mess because there's a certain way that you handle different things in your life. So it's all about how you handle yourself, how you do things around you, and how you plan to go about several things in your day-to-daily life. That is all about self-discipline. So the way you handle this is going to affect how you achieve different things in your life, how you get things done, how you handle different things in your life. So it's very important to have a self-discipline, because this is what is going to move you and is going to develop you to someone else, from maybe someone you are currently to someone you want to be in future. So self-discipline is what will build you. So it's very important for you to have certain things that you do to ensure that you attain self-discipline in your life, to ensure that you are developed, so that you don't waste your time, you don't waste your life on things that don't matter. So without wasting time, let me share with you what I do to attain this self-discipline. So the first thing, if you want to attain self-discipline, you have to know your ways. You have to know why you want to attain self-discipline, because the moment you have an idea why you want to achieve a certain thing, then you'll always keep on working on it. You'll always have something that is going to motivate you, something that is going to keep you on the right path, something that is going to push you to do things the right way every day when you wake up. So you have to know your ways. So you have to think about this. Right now, you want to achieve self-discipline. Why do you want to achieve self-discipline in the first place? So write down why your whys. Know your whys. The moment you know these your whys, and maybe you read them through, and you always pass through this your whys, then you'll know why you want to do the certain thing. For instance, I'm a blogger. I do write articles. I have a website, and I usually publish articles on the website. And the thing that made me disciplined to write almost 650 articles and above in my website is that I knew my whys. I knew that I wanted to achieve a certain thing. I wanted to reach this certain goal. I know that maybe writing articles is what is going to make me earn more money from my website, and this is my why. That is what you have to know your why. That is why it's important you know why. When you know why you want to attain certain thing in your life, then you'll always be motivated to keep on working for it, and there's nothing that is going to distract you from achieving that thing. That's the first thing I do, and I'm sure you can apply the same thing to you. And the second thing that I do is that I have a schedule. Yeah, I have a schedule, but to be honest, I really don't follow that schedule. I don't adhere strictly to that schedule, because what I can tell you is that the day, maybe today, maybe let me say it's on Tuesday. This Tuesday, is not going to be the same as Wednesday, and Wednesday is not going to be the same as Thursday. So I do have a schedule, but that schedule I usually it's not I don't stick to it, because there are some things you are not going to expect. Things are not going to be the same. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. So you have to have a schedule. A schedule at least will guide you when you have no idea what to do. That schedule is where the schedule will come in. You can wake up. Maybe you don't have an idea how to go about several things in your life. You don't know what to do about that day. Maybe you feel maybe you feel lazy. You feel demotivated. And maybe you just think of sleeping the whole day and you have nothing to do. But when you have a schedule and when you look at your schedule, then you know that my schedule today, I have to do this. I was thinking maybe I have nothing to do, but my schedule tells me to do this. But you don't have to stick strictly to that schedule. For instance, sometimes when I wake up, I just don't follow my schedule. I get into my bathroom, maybe take a shower, and maybe prepare myself and get back to my work, writing or making YouTube videos. But sometimes this is not going to be the same case. For instance, maybe it was a weekend, you overslept. Maybe you slept late during maybe the Sunday, and Monday morning you wake up about maybe, let me say, 8, and your schedule says that you have to wake up maybe about at 5. So you see here, your schedule will have already been ruined. But you can't tell me that you want to do anything during that day because your schedule have been ruined. You have to come up with a way to ensure that you get things done, no matter what your schedule says. You get back you get into bathroom, you take a cold shower, you do several things, and maybe you put yourself back into shape. So I usually do have a routine, but I don't strictly adhere to it, unless maybe there's the state I just talked about. If maybe you wake up, maybe things don't go in a way, maybe things change during the next day. So you should have a schedule. At least schedule will guide you on what to do. Sometimes when you don't have, maybe you have no clear intention, you don't know what to do about that day, you don't know you should go about, that's the importance of the schedule. But you don't have to strictly adhere to it. Trust me, you can't adhere to the schedule that you have every single day, because things are going to change, and that's okay. The next thing that I do to attain self-discipline is that I get things done when I'm needed to. This is what, self-discipline is all about, getting things done. So yeah, I have to get things done. For instance, if I slept maybe yesterday thinking that tomorrow when I wake up, when I wake up, I'll ensure that I do certain things. I'll make sure that I update some posts in my blog. I ensure that maybe I work on my YouTube videos. I ensure that I learn several things, maybe about making YouTube videos, or maybe reading my books on the things that on the career that I'm pursuing currently. Just like that. So when you're used to getting things done, this is what is going to help you. So you have to get things done. So no matter how you feel about it. Sometimes you might wake up feeling lazy, and that's okay. But when you have to get those things done, because this is what is going to build your self-discipline. The moment you say to yourself that I'm going to do this thing, you don't have to procrastinate that thing. You have to do it. You have to do it, no matter how hard it may seem for you. The moment you push yourself to do something, to get some things done, this is what will give you the self-discipline that you need. Your body, your mind will always know that you have to get some things done, and that's it. No matter how you feel, no matter how lazy you feel, you have to get some things done, and this is what is going to build your self-discipline. Your body will get used to you doing several things, getting things done, and this is what will give you the self-discipline that you are seeking for. So I do this. I usually get things done. If I planned that I'm going to do this, maybe I looked at my schedule and I know that yes, the coming day I have to do this. I have to ensure that those things get done, and that's it. No matter how I feel about it, and that is how I build my self-discipline. And I'm sure you can do the same. The second thing, the other thing, not the second thing. It's the fourth thing that I do to attain self-discipline is sometimes I usually reward myself when I get some things done. Yeah, I usually reward myself. When you are trying to be the best version of yourself, you're pushing yourself to extreme limits. You are pushing yourself in a way that you have never been pushing yourself before, and this sometimes can be so stressing, can be so draining, especially when maybe you are not used to that. You are used to being in your comfort zone. You're not used to follow schedules, and this can mess things up. Trust me, I know that. I know how it feels. So when I get something done, I usually reward myself. For instance, maybe today I decided, no, I have to ensure that I read. I have some assignments I have to do. I have an article I need to update. I have a YouTube video that I need to edit. And after I'm done with that, and I'm clear with the things that I'm supposed to do for that day, maybe I reward myself by watching a movie and maybe eating popcorns. I reward myself by maybe buying myself a chocolate bar. I reward myself by going out, maybe taking walks. Maybe I reward myself by spending more time with my friends outside. Yeah, that is what I do. So that is what I do to reward myself. So the moment you reward yourself when you accomplish a certain thing, then this is what is going sometimes going to motivate you to keep on getting things done, so that you keep on getting those rewards that you do reward yourself. And this is something that may seem silly, but to be honest, this is what will build your self-discipline. So this is what I usually do to attain my self-discipline, and I'm sure you can apply the same to your life to attain this self-discipline that you are seeking for. You're seeking for to achieve. Yeah, that's it. And the next thing that I do to attain my self-discipline is that I usually get into bed very early, so that I prepare myself for the coming day. And this is very important. This is what is very important, because when you get yourself into bed very early, this means you will wake up very early feeling so fresh. You'll be energetic, and the next day won't be a hassle for you. You'll be doing everything that you are needed to do in a very easy way. You won't be struggling because your body is fresh. You have a lot of strength, and your mind is in the right state. So don't go to bed very late if you know that you have to wake up early and do some things. Maybe learn some things. Maybe handle your chores. Maybe do several things. So you have to get into bed very early if you know that maybe your schedule tells you that tomorrow you'll be waking up very early for you to handle certain things. And that is what I do. So you have to do that. But if you sleep very late and you know that you have to wake up very early for you to learn, to read, maybe to do your assignments, maybe to work on your project, to do several things that you are needed to do, then it won't be possible for you, because when you wake up you'll be very lazy, and you won't get things done. And that's it, guys. So guys, those are the 5 things that I do to attain self-discipline, and I'm sure you can apply some of them into your life so that you attain this self-discipline. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have reached the end of this video, this means a lot to me. And if you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe if you want to see similar content of self-development and lifestyle things and relationships. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.